in 5 words.
Crazy broads don't move heads. David, how you doing over there?
Fantastic.
Good. Here's some really crazy research from the University of New Mexico. Women who are psychopaths don't move their heads while talking. They exhibit traits like manipulation, callousness, lack of remorse, but they also don't move their heads. When you're on stage, do you ever notice women, like it is true, when there are women in your audience and their heads are completely still, does that scare you?
Well, usually there's nobody in the audience, so it's not... I don't have a great sample size.
Do you buy this?
I guess. I don't know. So their heads don't move?
Yeah.
Kat, let's watch Kat respond first, and I'll weigh in.
You have no opinion?
On if a head moving?
Yeah.
I think if there's a knife in the teeth, that's a bigger signal to me, you know?
That's good. That's good. Kat, I was thinking about like how when you watch TikTok, you see the crazy ladies, their eyes are, their head is like completely stuck and their eyes are bulging, their face is frozen, they're shouting at you about something. But could that just be a reverse correlation that like TikTok forces people to do that as opposed to those people do it on TikTok? I don't know.
Yeah, I think people are different on TikTok than they are IRL.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, but I also think that this study is useless because you're never going to notice if a psychopath is moving their head or not because you're going to be so busy being charmed by them.
Ah.
Like, every psychopath that I've ever met was like the nicest, sweetest person to me. And I'm like, oh, they're doing that because they want to ruin my life.
You notice how much Kat was moving her head?
Yes.
Just to try to throw us off.
No,
You know?
you know what?
Yep. Did it again.
Look at her. All right,
fair,
relax.
This is also not really a fair judge because I do have such a fun ponytail on today. So I hate to I hate to give that away to all the psychopaths watching, but if you don't want to be found out by this, put in a fun ponytail and then you'll want to move it all around.
That is true. Overcompensation, Joey. If you're a psychopath, you just move your head more, get a ponytail.
Yeah, I'm not in that phase of I'm not ready to transition. We haven't made it there yet. Trump might still win. There's still hope. Listen, I know a trap when I see one, and I don't know if I look like the kind of guy that just walks on booby traps to you. But I don't think partaking in this topic is the best thing for me. If you were going to ask my dad, he would say you can tell a woman's crazy by if she's breathing. There's a great...
That is so sexist.
He's dead. Go get mad. I mean, whatever. If you watch Monty Python, The Holy Grail, it's if a woman weighs the same as a duck. No, wait, that's a witch. It's kind of the same thing. I don't know. I'm kind of with Kat, though. The more psycho someone is, the less you can figure it out, right? And the whole premise of the study is tell if they're a psychopath or just a really rotten person. And it's like... do you really need to know one or the other to stay away?
Yeah, just stay away. Kennedy, is there an ideal amount of turns per minute somebody should be doing?
I thought that was annoying. Like if someone's like, oh my God, how are you? You're amazing. You're so interesting and I'm so normal. That would be very distracting. But I read this and I'm like, I have a herniated disc in my neck. And sometimes my neck seizes up. So I got really self-conscious, like, do people think I'm a psychopath? Like, hello, really, I'm in agonizing pain. Do you have any Aleve?
No, I don't.
That'd be great.
But Kill Meat will give you a massage later.
Oh, yeah.
From 3 to 5. All right, coming up, more hilarity remains as viewers pick up.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.